This is a literal case where the words do matter. Happening in Atlanta a few days ago, a trial for the 2022 death of off-duty Deputy James Thomas Jr., where Judge Henry Newkirk misread the jury's verdict. He first announced the defendant, Alton Oliver, as guilty, which caused confusion in the courtroom as jurors were visibly startled because that's not what they said, questioning the announcement that was given by the judge, who misread their actual statement. There was a quick correction to avoid a necessary delay, and the mistake undermined the confidence in courtroom procedure, obviously. But when he caught himself, Judge Newkirk had the error, corrected himself, affirming that Oliver was actually not guilty of all 6 charges. The final verdict stood on an acquittal, bringing relief to the courtroom and all involved, because when you read something wrong like that, things matter. Now, Oliver, who shot Deputy Thomas Jr. in December 2022, claimed self-defense after deputy allegedly propositioned him multiple times while off-duty and in his own vehicle. Prosecutors raised issues with Oliver's initial statement to police, noting he didn't mention the allegations of advances initially when the arrest came up there. But the verbal misstep in court, even when promptly corrected, can corrode courtroom trust. They highlight the need for judges to stay hyper-focused, especially at tense verdict moments, and they raise questions about courtroom protocol and safeguards for accurate communications. Maybe someone may have written something wrong on the actual card and it was a proper reading, but the proper reading was the wrong verdict. I have sat on a jury before, and I know we take a lot of time going over what the actual charges are. It's like the hardest part of the whole thing is going through and the lawyers negotiating what the charges you'll actually go for. And the second part is the actual reading and setting up for all charges involved, because you don't want to mess this up. Sometimes it costs people money. Sometimes it costs them their lives and freedom. And so you want to make sure this is done right. The judge's wrong verdict call was quickly reversed, and it shows how delicate courtroom situations are. And it's not like Law and Order, where there's gavels and all this pearl clutching and large gasps. But this is real life. The swift correction saved the trial, but the brief misread remains a cautionary tale for folks who are in these sort of things. Now, you may not be a judge with someone's life on the line, but there may be times when you flub a speech or a announcement going forward. Those things can mostly be lived through, mostly, except when someone's life is on the line, or maybe it's something a big deal and it's a company issue, or money may be on the line, or jobs on the line, or some sort of program that may be there. This is a reminder to stay vigilant and stay focused on the words you're saying. Myself, I need to remind this when I conclude it, because I do this every day, give you a chance to call me an idiot for the words I mess up. But this is a case that could have been a whole lot worse as a case if they would not have figured out what was wrong in the moment.